Which channel is this? Channel 6? Oh, too many sliders, too many.
Please hold the line. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting.
Too many sliders, too many knobs I had to.
Please hold the line. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting.
I like the bass, 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 bass. I like the buttery biscuit bass. I like the bass, bass, biscuit bass. I like the buttery biscuit bass.
Blimey, O'Reilly, everyone's here. Catiana, hang on, grab hold of this. Evil, good idea. Dos tres. Really, holy moly, everybody wants a Catiana. They blooming well do. How's everyone doing? Evil, let's get a cup of tea for our evil Snowball. And of course a shout out.
Guaranteed to blow your
A
mind.
variety streamer who happens to be a darn good Elite Dangerous player as well. There we go, give them some love. Anyway, we're down to the last few seconds. You don't want to look at my ugly mug. Oh yeah, you do. There you do. There you go. You wanted it, you got it. Old hat, semi-new knickers, but we are still running the double knicker situation because unfortunately white knickers or whitish knickers send the old exposure meter, and I can't seem to lock it. So it goes, oh look! It's white. Let's shut down the Irish. There we... Oh no! Going back into lockdown tomorrow, the Roosters. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, this is like a never-ending story. And if anyone remembers that film, it was a pile of shite. Hey! No, I can't do that one. Little Biggin, you absolute sweetheart. Blimey, O'Reilly, everybody's here.
Welcome
I tell you what, let's get a posh whiskey, because I haven't seen Scottish Legion, so we'll get away with it, little. There you go.
Drink! Take! Ass! Drink! Drink!
I'm only a wee ball bag giving out somebody else's whiskey, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. It's lovely to see you all, blimey O'Reilly. Right, we are doing our usual. We are doing BGS. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, cheers, little Biggin. Yeah, I know the, yes, nice sort of bullying comments on YouTube, which, you know, as I say, thanks to you guys and girls.
Onboard scanning complete.
In fact, let me put it up, because I was I hung out in the pilot's lounge after it happened and got a hell of a lot of support. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ever, you know, you can't find your favourite streamer around, but you know, you just fancy chatting to somebody, always check out the pilot's lounge. There you go. Very nice place. I was hanging out there until... Hey, hanging out? I should, Coco. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
He came through the keyhole in my house. We immediately...
He must be very small.
We immediately locked up Lorne, my wife's knicker drawer. I thought, he's not going in there.
No.
No, he didn't, but I did. Terrakoff!
Guaranteed to
blow your mind. Right, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are doing BGS.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
And of course, you're going to ask, who are we doing it for?
Hand in my hand, down my pants.
Good for you.
Oh, cheers, Mad. That's really sweet. Well, of course, we're doing the BGS for those people in the top right-hand corner.
Onward, ever onward we went, wending our way through the cosmos. And it was there in the cosmos that we came across an evil race of space swines known as the Thargoids.
There we go. Yes, check them out. You too can join us on our missions. It's not just BGS, there are wars and all sorts going on. But of course, me being me, We don't tend to dibble with the wars. We tend to cause them and then bugger off somewhere else and cause them somewhere else. So here we are. We're actually in the right place for once. Oh, look at that, 130%. Is that actually possible? Oh no, it's 100%. It's me looking at. I've got to get these glasses cleaned, haven't I? Anyway, right, let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and see what is on the mission board today for the Sorteria Accord. And I didn't give Zorba a shout out, the king of BGS. Oh, sorry, king of Cunty, god of BGS. Computer, shout out Zorba Dundee.
You wait until I see Warlord 383. Wasn't it his idea to get me doing this?
It certainly was. It certainly was. Right, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I tell you what, this is all happening far too quick, a bit like my love life. It's all over before anyone else realises it's actually started. There we go. And heroes! Good lunchtime, I tell you what, heroes. It's getting there, isn't it? All tea forever. Here, did you see that? They don't like you hanging around in the old... Hang on. Look at this. I did not walk out there. Right, let me prove this. Hero, bear with. Thank you for getting tea for everyone and coffee for our heroes. An absolute star. Right, we're going to try it downstairs. See what happens downstairs. Right, just to prove I'm not touching anything, we'll put the controller up here. And we'll see what happens when the door's open. See if it pushes me outside again. That's a bit... Yeah, right, so we're just having a nice conversation, minding our own business. You know, maybe we've changed our minds. We don't want to be down here. You know, maybe we want to go back up to the Konkorski. Well, it's not going to do it now, is it? You little bugger. You're all going to go, you're lying, Nick. You did it involuntarily. And Shuggy in with a host. Oh, a cup of banana. Shuggy, welcome in. We're just trying out a... and old gamer as well. We're just trying to prove that when you get to the Konkorski, and maybe you've changed your mind. Look, there you go. There you go. It pushes you out. Look, I was holding that up there. Look, not even touching nothing. Not like... Blimey! I tell you what, they don't want you hanging about. I've done some hanging about him. I've done some hanging out in me time. Right, heroes and the old gamer. Right, I still haven't changed this, so I do apologise, hero. But the artist formerly known as As-T. Here you go.
Why, I'll get that As-T one of them green teas like, you know?
There we go. And a quick shout out. For our heroes, back to streaming, doing Elite Dangerous and a few other bits every now and then. And Bill and Jason says Ephesus is pushing you out of the lift. Hey, yeah, exactly. Good thinking. Yeah, it's Bill and Jason. Oh, get him out there. We're going back to the ship for it. Have a party. Shuggy, lovely to see you. And we got to get wine. We've got to get wine for the older gamer.
Everything could be.
There we go, and a shout out for the older gamer. There we go. It's the Braben push. Yeah, nice one, heroes. And who have I forgotten? I've missed somebody out. I know I've missed somebody out. Oh no. Dilly. Shuggy, I didn't get you a drink. Well, I tell you what, let's get an orange mocha frappuccino, because he did give us a host. For our commander, Shuggy. There we go.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
A little bit of jitterbuggery. A little more jitterbuggery. And of course, a shout out. It doesn't say quar, but usually those Xbox Elite players, they do it with a bit of quar. So there you go. Mr. Goatee, blimey O'Reilly, just when you thought there was no room for anybody else, you sweetheart. Let's go. I tell you what, Mr. Goatee. Let's get you a Milo. And of course, a shout out another of our Elite Dangerous brethren, sister in binary and non-binary beings.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
Easy, creamy. And another. There you go. Good old Mr. Goatee. Right. We are on a proud of Sandy, brother. Worked for a good few days. First wave, 70 years old, £600. Proud of him. Oh, nice one, Shuggy. Oh, good lad. That is excellent. Blimey, O'Reilly. Nice one. Nice one. You should, should be proud. Proud dad time, that is. And talking of proud dad times, I need a sippage. Right, ladies and gentlemen, like that is great news, though, Shuggy. Really, yeah. I mean, hopefully now that's him set on the path of you know, getting on. Yeah, Brillos. Right now, of course, we have got Katiana and Little Biggin here. Oh, look at this place! Come on! Jeez Louise, I mean, litter in the old hangars is bad enough, but you know, we pay some heavy docking fees here. Oh, and they're looking at me like it's my bloody fault. Yeah, I'm just stood next to it. I didn't throw it on the floor. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, that is that's not good. Right. Cheers, Little Biggin. Yeah, it's like do 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 do. Bloop. Nobody will notice. Do 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 do. Bloop. Yeah. Oh, that's really good news, Shuggy. That is really, because yeah, it's that thing of, yeah, you know, once you get that sort of that moolah, is it moolah? No, moolah. Get that moolah in your old dooferdangles. It's a right, yeah, it's a right good one. Right, oh, I haven't, oh no, your browser. Which browser are you using? Because whatever you say, somebody will come out with a smart answer of why you shouldn't be using that particular browser. Because, you know, browser choices, you know, seem to be the, you know, the sort of, the defining factor of how much grief people get, depending in which camp of browser one sits. And I must admit, I am a multi... Oh, you're a... Firefox, says Stellarium. If you hop on Xbox, Shuggy, just join the party. Nice one, DeRoosas. And great. Oh, yes, bring back Netscape. Hey, I'll show me age. It was Mosaic. Was my first web browser, and I think Mosaic became Netscape. I'm not sure, I'd have to wiki it. But Gray, you sweetheart, and let's get another Milo for our Commander Grey talent, and of course a shout out as well.
Nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
Easy, creamy. There we go. Another of our elite dangerous brethren, sister, and binary and non-binary viewing beings. Jeez Louise, I can't even talk. Chrome, I forgot to remove the silly broken extension. Yeah, again it is. I tell you, I do. A molt, you sweetheart. Oh dear, oh dear. You love it. Oh, and before I forget, good evening and hello, chat. No worries if you fall asleep. There's no worries. Whiskey, of course, and in fact, you've asked for the rye whiskey, so malt for you, the rye whiskey. Hope you don't die.
Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die.
Yes, indeed. Indeedly doodly. Right. Oh, and I didn't give a shout out for Malt, another of our elite dangerous brethren. If there's anyone I've forgotten, do not take it personally. You know me. And if you don't know me, if you hang around long enough, you soon will. Oh, look at that. Personal documents 3 imp. Let's have a look. What else are we... Oh, no, that's it. Right. Well, entertainment. Entertainment, that's pornography, innit? Personal documents. You see, I do like, you know, the old fossils, but that's not showing any influence. Let's just check, because they don't show anything. Yeah, that's no good. Right, so it is personal documents, and let's be devils. Hey up, Colico. Let's stack these little buggers. Let's throw caution to the wind. And talking of wind, I tell you what, last night, blimey, I nearly blew the covers off. Incriminating voicemails. Nice one, Gray. Let's do it. Colico, you sweetheart. Can't stay for long. Oh, Colico, you absolute sweetheart. I know you've got a lot going on, Colico, so just even, like you say, popping in, it is appreciated.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And again, very, very busy personal schedule at the moment, but our Colico is a fellow streamer. Please show him some love. They don't stream as often as they would like to, but once they get back into it, you know, I'm sure they would be very gracious of the support. Talking of support, right, we are in open. If anyone wants to join us, we are in HIP 110248. We will be heading, in fact, I can't even remember where. I think one of those might have been the old Dakakakakak. Hey, no worries, Colico. No worries at all, mate. I say, you know, I'm a great believer. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, as the recent trolling I got shows, but you know, it's we need lots of different streamers so we can service the many different versions of elite viewers. It's Innuendo Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I hate when I have to kiss Psychic's ball.
I love it, to be honest, but I tell you what, those parties that old Crispy goes to, he's, oh, blimey, they've left their blooming, a cup of tea and an iPad. I mean, geez Louise. Yeah, I tell you what, it's been a while since you've had a good service, is it, Malt? I tell you what, we'll soon sort that out for you. We'll soon sort that out for you, Malt. We'll get you down to Lambert's second-hand shit shop. We'll give you a limpet a bit of a petting. That'll, you know, that's not so much a servicing as a service, but, you know. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are back. Yes, I tell you what, Crispy usually supplies that as well, doesn't he? Good old Crispy. Right, what are we doing? We're boarding. I tell you what, blimey, I've boarded a few crates in my time, I can tell you. Right, here, out now, what? Repairs, hang on. Hold your horses. 10 credits of repair, and all we've done is left the ship. Who's been, hang on, I bet it's Bill and Bloomin' Jason, innit? Bill and Bloomin' Jason. And Grey Talon says, it's not about the cups of tea, Nick. It's about the fun, the excitement and the desperation involved in managing to complete a mission in time allowed. It is, thank you, Grey. Yes, indeed. With a little help from my friends. Yeah, we blaming Bill. I tell you what, well, it's lunch. Don't get too excited. We are lunching, but we're going to have to get rid of Bill, I think. Teach him a lesson. And get him cleaning some in fact, talking of windows. What's up, Warlord?
Now I go window cleaning to earn an honest bob.
You know, 3306, surely you can get a bit of an ability to get a clean window.
For a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job.
Tens of credits to get my fuel tank filled up and to repair my ship. I would happily pay thousands of credits if some, you know, professor guy came in and coated my windscreen with anti-glare, you know, coating.
Now it's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you would be if you can see what I can see when I'm cleaning windows.
Surely that's a thing by now. You know, we can go faster than light. We can't clean a blooming window.
When I'm cleaning windows.
Turned out shouts again. Oh, you gotta love a bit of our Warlord having a good old moan about the dirty windows. Right. Bill, before we space you, landing gear?
Gear up.
Thank you, gear up indeed, I'll gear up. Who's tried to pop an airlock? I tell you what, last night with the gas I had, it was definitely popping the odd airlock out there, I can tell you, but you don't want to know that. Right, let's see where we are supposed to be going. Let's have a look at those transactions. What's one? I'm sure one was in No, that one ain't. Let's have a look at that one. No, I just completely made that in. It's in diarrhea. Let's go to diarrhea. Yes, indeedy. A bit of diarrhea. There we go. A and hold. Lovely jubbly. Super Duper, Gary, and the Coopers. Right, I don't need to check that me wing beacon's on. Oh, it's behind a bloody planet. And with it being black in space and black planets, I mean, there's no wonder I run into the damn things. You know, I know I need my eyes testing and my glasses are 2 years old. And I'm 2 years older than I was when I got my glasses. So now, you know, between those two, jeez Louise. Right, this is far too exciting. Let's get rid of Bill. Same problem, why it's easy to crash into black holes. Good point, little biggian. And Gray says there's always a lot of streaking on my beluga. And I'm not just... Hey, not just on the windows. I tell you what. I'll probably get banned for sitting here in me... In my birthday suit, even though you can only see that bit. But you know, anyway, let's get rid of Billy Boy. You know, he's caused us 10, 16 credits. Yeah, take your knickers off. Whoa, there we go. There we go. Space Bill. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First spacing on the house. It is our Billy Boy. And I've no idea what he's having a moan about. He's having a right old moan about something. There we go. I tell you what, there we go. Off he goes, the old chubby butcher. Au revoir, Bill. Bon voyage. And while you're out there, clean those windows. Yes, we shat space now, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. I mean, off the mic. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, you don't want me taking my knickers off. Blimey, O'Reilly. Not after. No, don't go there. Don't go there. Right. Though I did order some new knickers, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, exactly. Gotta go yourself. I tell you what, let's get a hug. And also, for our Colico.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Good for you. And an Earl Grey to see them on their way.
Earl Grey, hot.
Delivered by the one and only Jean-Luc Picard. Right, now then, we need to get into Super Duper Cruise, but before we do that, shall we see if... Oh, there he is! He's cleaning the windows. Good old Billy Boy. Cheers, Colico. You take it easy. Thanks for popping in, mate, and I hope your day goes all right. Exactly. Hey, I love it. Yes, I mean, you know, some people use what's known as a spit shield, but, you know, they cost money. Why not use last week's knickers? I mean, you know, you wear them for a week. You pop them up on the mic for a week. You wash them. In fact, talking of washing them, I think our Bill's still getting a little bit upset, ladies and gentlemen, because of every time he washes the knickers, I always say, I'll dry them, but as you can see, he's not too pleased about having my knickers strung up around the old crate. I think that actually is where he sits, so he gets them right in the old face. And then Jason was upset, because I think that's the console he works on. But, you know, you got to dry your knickers somewhere, haven't you? You know, you can't put wet knickers on, that's for sure. And there's Bill again! Jeez Louise, Bill! Blimey, O'Reilly! I tell you what, he's keen, isn't he? Jeez Louise. A crate full of knickers, I should, Coco. It's innuendo, Jones. Or maybe it isn't. Because I tell you what. Computer, get me a tea. I know people who'd pay to sit there. Nice one, Malt. I tell you what, I think Computer, what do you think of me?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Oh dear.
You are the worst person I know. You constantly hit on your best friend's wife. The man pays for your food and rescued you from certain death, and this is how you repay him? And to add insult to injury, you defecate all over his yard. And you're such a sponge. You pay for nothing. You always say, ooh, I'll get you later, but later never comes. And what really bothers me is you pretend you're this deep guy who loves women for their souls when all you do is date bimbos. Yeah, I date women for their bodies, but at least I'm honest about it. I don't buy them a copy of Catcher in the Rye and then lecture them with some 7th grade interpretation of how Holden Caulfield is some profound intellectual. He wasn't. He was a spoiled brat. And that's why you like him so much. He's you. God, you're pretentious. And you delude yourself by thinking you're some great writer, even though you're terrible. And I think what I hate most about you is your textbook liberal agenda. How we should legalize pot, man. How big business is crushing the underclass. How homelessness is the biggest tragedy in America. Well, what have you done to help? I work down at the soup kitchen. Never seen you down there. You want to help? Grab a ladle. And by the way, driving a Prius doesn't make you Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, you don't believe in Jesus Christ, or any religion for that matter, because religion is for idiots. Well, who the hell are you to talk down to anyone? You failed college twice, which isn't nearly as bad as your failure as a father. How's that son of yours you never see? But you know what? I could forgive all of that, all of it, if you weren't such a bore.
Blimey! I tell you what, geez Louise, getting trolled by my own computer. Yeah, tell us what you really think. Jeez Louise. I can recall a movie where the number of knickers on the line was a code for the milkman. Or was it a bus driver? Maybe it was both. Hey! Confessions of a bus driver. Confessions of a milkman. I should Coco. He did. I tell you what, blimey O'Reilly. I tell you, I'm sure computer just, you know, sort of trolls the internet looking for you know, interesting insults for me. Anyway, right, let's see now. Hopefully Bill's back in. Let's find out. Bill, engage super duper drive.
Engaging crew.
There we go. Hats, knickers. I know it's only super duper drive. But it will be a bit of a jolty-tolty as we enter. Hey, as we enter, I should Coco. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen. With
No, that was going to happen. You do love it. Innuendos from all around the world. And Terekov asks... a great talent. There was an old TV UK movie spin-off from a series on the buses. Oh yeah, it could have been on the buses. Blimey, showing and fiery. All together now. Q, I'll get a banana. Fiery. You absolute sweetheart. Well, you know what you get for a hostess with a mostess. Whether you stream or not, but luckily our Fiery does. Because I've been hanging out with our Fiery a few times.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Bit of jitterbuggery. Bit more and a shout out for another of our elite as Maltmeister comes in. All together now. Keep a banana. There we go. Blimey, malt. Well, he's already got a whiskey, but he now's going to get, whether he wants it or not, an orange mocha frappuccino.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Bit more jitterbuggery. A shout out, another shout out. And of course, I tell you what, jitterbug indeed. Right, let's get our arses over to diarrhea and get this first on-foot mission under the old beltage. I'll tell you what, yes, we have stacked 2 missions, and let's just check. I mean, let's just check.
What a maroon.
Yes, indeed. I mean, we're not very far in, but it is 0 missions. And we've only been going half an hour. That's not bored. Yes, all aboard the host train. Choo-choo. I tell you what, all aboard the Skylark. Right. It is definitely time to hold on to those hats. Hold on to those knickers. And I say, unfortunately, we can't have those because, as you can see, the moment I do that, the old exposure goes, oh, no. Oh, no. No, big white knickers. We say no. As the old gamer comes in, not a hat trick. I'll keep a banana. Indecent exposure. Boom, boom. I tell you what, I know the old gamer doesn't want this, but they put in a hostess.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
So they're getting jitterbuggery. Even more jitterbuggery, and of course another shout out. Blimey O'Reilly. I tell you what, host train a choo-choo. I think that's what they do, isn't it? Hey, and Pobly! Is it a thong or do they cover the bum-bum? Those ones are quite big, to be fair. They do cover the bum-bum, Pobly. And Pobly, welcome in. I tell you what, Pobly. Pobly. I mean, I know it's Tuesday, but should we have a beer, everyone, for our Pobly? I tell you what, let's do it. Pobly, you sweetheart, welcome in. Here we go. First round of beers on me.
Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Federation. See what we did there, me and Matsika? We made it a little bit early topical.
There you go. Woohoo, says Pobly. I tell you what, yes, it is one of those things. Sometimes, my goodness, it's Dave Brown with a blimey. I tell you what, I nearly spat me breath out. Space Time's flash bulletin from Dave Brown after a seemingly long lull in the Chicken and Limpet versus Bill and Jason lawsuit. A surprise turn of events sees the Limpets now countersuing the Chickens for trying to get a bigger share of the payout. The way things are going, there could be a new CG war. This is never quiet around Nick Dangerous. Space Time's a flash bulletin. Dave, you beauty. Well, Dave, a nice brewage, and of course a shout out for another of our Elite Dangerous brethren,
To blow your mind.
sisterin, a binary and non-binary beings. There we go. Do give them some loving. They're usually quite late for the Europeans. I think they sort of do a day's work, have a little bit of a chill out, and then go, sleeps for idiots, old game. Yes, what time did you get? That's a bit personal, but what time did you get to bed, Dave? I bet those Limpets will never know what hit them. I tell you what, Mr. Goatee, they damn well won't. It's all right. I thought my tummy was rumbling. It's a motorbike outside. Blimey O'Reilly. Right, let's see if we can get this show back on the road. Let's have a look. Right. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. The chickens have got loose in the engine room again.
See? Simplest job. All you want to do is go from A to B to B to C. And what happens? Yeah, blooming chickens. I tell you what. About 3:30 or... not long after I wimped out then. I think I wimped out about 3 o'clock. And then, believe it or not, I don't think I actually got into bed until about 4 o'clock. And I remember looking at my clock about 5. And the next thing it was, I think, about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Oh, blimey, another alarm's going off. As Ephesus says, well, I've got 5,000. I wonder if I can hit a limpet with a commander. Nice one. Nice one. I like it. Blimey O'Reilly. I hope that alarm just keeps going off there we go. You gotta love it. Right, Ephesus, you sweetheart. Dropping 5,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points for a little bit of commander spacing. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have now 90, yes, 90 commanders. So it's a 1 in 90 chance, ladies and gentlemen. If you do want to join in the fun, do pop over to the old Discord.
Something dark side.
And Siphon Dex, you absolute darling, welcome in.
Look at that. See, nice and easy.
Easy creamy. Lovely to see you, Siphon Dex. Lovely to see you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Ephesus has paid 5. It is the most expensive reward you can pay for. So with no further ado, Yes, hide, Mad. I would hide. You are in there. Oh, it's an elite commander. Let's have a look-see. Who's going out on Ephesis's watch? Ephesis's watches. Right, let's have a look-see. Who's it gonna be? It's Airlock Doc! Hey! Out the airlock! And I tell you what, as the alarm goes off again, Airlock Doc, blimey! Computer, shout out Airlock Doc.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
Oh, poor Airlock. I don't think they've ever witnessed themselves being streamed. Currently doing a bit of the old Red Deb. I tell you what, lovely to see you, Cypherdex. Cypherdex says, sorry I've not been around for a while. Work has been chaos, and I think Zorba is about to demote my delinquent arse. But I'm still here and still loving you all. Oh, Cypherdex. Well, I tell you what, you know what you're going to get for that, whether you want it or not. Cypherdex.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Right, you absolute sweetheart. Right, let's find out which chicken has been clogging up the old dooferdangles. Let's have a look. Who's it gonna be? It's Albino Hen, a.k.a. Philip Schofield, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't ever remember why we called him Philip Schofield, or her Philip Schofield, but look at that, perfect. A poultry, a petting, and of course with a technique like that, ladies and gentlemen, you'd be surprised if that hen didn't go off in your hands. No, that's not the joke. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, I can't take that much longer. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, public service announcement. And Star Pilot Lauren, you blooming sweetheart. Not seen you in ages, Lauren. Let's get with you know, Raiders and Princesses. Star Pilot, get your lips around something big, brown, and hot. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody wants stuff like Lauren. They certainly do. Good old Star Pilot Lauren. Lovely to see you, Lauren. Welcome back in. Lovely to see you. Right. We are heading to diarrhea, I think. And Mad says, can I get petted like that? Hey!
Hey-o!
Hey up, Twindex! And Cyberdex says, the ring suggests she's married, but the stroking suggests she's not all that committed to it. Hey, nice one, Cypherdex. Time for a boring meeting. Be back. No worries, Mr. Goatee. Let me get you an Earl Grey to see you on your way, and good luck with that.
Earl Grey, hot.
As Mad Seeker Kaz, poor Twindex! Yeah, exactly! Jeez Louise, let's get a brewage.
How was that? Come on, really?
Really?
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Poor Twindex. Yep, less than 2 seconds. Twindex pops their little head in. No disrespect about the little head. You know, I'm not talking about... yeah, and now we've got a Thargoid. Star Pilot decided to ditch Elite due to a combination of other people in the community being toxic and burn out from the game. They were streaming Odyssey the other day. Oh, I tell you what, Star Pilot, I will, I'll pop over. I didn't know that's, yeah, I know you had a bit of a rough time of it, and I'm glad to see you back, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, just, you know, stay with us idiots. We love you. I tell you what, up and down, Star Pilot, as most people with mental health problems, you know, good days, bad days, good streams, bad streams. But yeah, doing all right, but lovely to see you back, Star Pilot. And, right, I've been peeping, I tell you what, Twindex, I certainly could. And Cypherdex said, for all those on chat, could all of you please fuck off with your IT request? Your IT team is overwhelmed and underpaid at the moment and need a bit of a break. Oh dear, I tell you what, blimey. Poor Cypherdex. It's like, for God's sake, please just switch it off and switch it on again. Cheers, Cypherdex. You are far too bloody. You're all far too kind to say. It is extremely humbling. How many of you, you know, pop in, you know, even if it's just a pop in to say, hi, you know, busy, but wanted to say hi. that, you know, for somebody, again, and there's a lot of you know. Oh, getting a whiskey. Nice one, Mad Seeker. Cypherdex, Milo and whiskey. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, you boys and girls, you know how to live. Right, talking of knowing how to live, hopefully that's the FSD sorted out. Let's see if we can get... oh, I tell you what, Starpie, yeah, I got you a chocolate latte, but if you'd prefer a coffee...
Smooth.
There we go. For your Milo and whiskey, the path to happiness. Blimey, well, having been teetotal for something like 37 years. I'll drink... nice one, Star Pilot. Yeah, well, I suppose, you know, you put one in the other, it's a mocker, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. I must be guilty as charged with the old dirty old mockerage. Right, ladies and gentlemen, for the lovely Twindex and probably the adorable Sean and Airlock Doc and those people of a dicky disposition, Mad Seeker has redeemed the petting of a Thargoid, and it's not just any Thargoid. No. This is our Thargoid Terry. Buttery biscuit base. Blimey, Mad, you're hungry. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice one, Odyssey. Odyssey. Jeez, Lou, I'm losing my... to say I'm losing me shit says I had any shit in the first place, but... Jeez Louise. Yeah, I tell you what, I am useless at the first-person shooter, Star Pilot. I really am. But I'm glad you're liking it. Yeah, it's something I wish I could do, but I'm just not. Yes, pet that Thargoid hive. Oh, thank you, Star Pilot. Yeah, it was. It slowly became a thing. I can't believe why people want to see this as obviously one of my biggest, you know, sort of self-loathing bits is that. But you know, that I think that's pretty normal for most people with mental health problems. You know, most people don't actually particularly see themselves in a good light. Can't lose your ship. You already sent a sausage to the sea. I've not heard that one. Blimey, O'Reilly. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, because it has been 4 minutes, probably nearer 5, since Mad Seeker redeemed 1,220 of those hard-earned Chanel points for a bit of Thargoid petting. So, ladies and gentlemen, if your name is Twindex...
Say hello to my little friend!
If your name is Twindex, if your name is... Oh, cheers, Star Pilot Lauren. Oh, in fact, there it is. Let's get that sorted. Pending fiend. There we go. Lovely, jubbly, sorted. Right, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's, if your name is Airlock Doc, if your name is the adorable Sean, if your name is Twindex, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to look away. If you are of a dicky disposition, maybe having something to nibble on. Or even you just don't like things that go wobble, 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 wobble in the day or night. It is time to look away as we get up close and personal and, of course, wrist deep with not only Terry the Thargoid, but also Nick Dangerous. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we thought we were tickling a Thargoid tummy, but it wasn't a tummy, but neither was it a blue-footed or red-footed booby. Neither was it Captain Kremen's moves. It turns out it was Terry the Thargoid booby. But how the devil did you know? You all ask who you all know. Well, we carried on innocently tickling, ladies and gentlemen, thinking we were bringing joy to Thargoid kind. And in a way we were, when that happened. Milky.
Pet the Thargoid.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love it. There we go. Right, those that looked away can look back now, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed the milking of a Thargoid. Lovely and jubbly. Right, with no further ado, blimey O'Reilly. I tell you what, I think he needs a new exhaust on that moped. Either that or his lawnmower's on fire. Right, let's, blimey. Let's, that was a change. In fact, let me have a quick sup of the old drinkage. Yeah, blimey. Right, here we go. Speaking of boobies, I recently got on HRT week 3. Nice one, Star Pilot. That is brilliant. Oh, let us know. In fact, don't forget, if always hit me, you know, you can hit me up directly, Star Pilot, in Discord. I'll put out the old, there you go.
Something.
If you know, if you ever need an ear, a voice, or a chat, you know, I like to be there for people, because you guys and girls have been there for me. And, you know, as I say, the elite community, I know some people have had some bad experiences, but in general. So, yes, that is brilliant news. That is brilliant news to say, you know, keep in there. Breakfast time, no worries to Index. Offer a slow, relaxing yank. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Right, let's, what are we doing again? Oh yeah, we're going to diarrhea, aren't we? To do a mission. There we go, BGS and all that stuff. Let's, oh actually, now I think the applications are still open. Let me do a fast app. I should have asked before. I'll do it, Bing. I mean, if they're closed, just go, well, that stupid Lambert told us they were still open.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeedy. So I do believe they might soon be closing, but there are applications for the Fast Stream team. And if you say, what is Fast? Well, that's the Fast. Boom! There we go, the Flight Assist Stream team. Right, now then, we are on the way to diarrhea. So, Bill, engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Here we go, right, hats for real this time. 2 pairs of knickers. Look at that, we're doubling up. That's how safety conscious we are at Lambert's second-hand shit shop, ladies and gentlemen. Not 1 safety belt, but 2 pairs of knickers and a hat. Here we go. Will it be witchy-watchy space? Or will it be hype? And it's the witches. And it's the alarm clock, which still isn't a watch. And I think it's been over a year that watchy space has had a bloody clock in it. But there you go. Beggars can't be choosers. The graphics department are, well, they're bloody useless, to be fair. Right, let's have, 45 bodies. That is definitely more bodies than the Mansons. Right, let's have a little look-see for something that's come up in blue. There we, it's a fair old distance. There we go. Oh, it's a military enchantment. And a military enchantment, I wouldn't mind being enchanted by a military man. Right, there we go. I think we've got the fuel. So, let's head off and put that pedal to the metal, ladies and gentlemen. Head off for our first on-foot mission of the day. Yes, who said BGS can't be exciting? Especially when you watch our Zorba.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
You gotta love a bit of Zorba Dundee. And talking of loving, I tell you what, another chocolati going out for another Princess Pixie. It must be your lunchtime, you bloomin' sweetheart. Dos tres. Really, Pony?
Holy moly, everybody wants a Pixie wifey.
They certainly do. Definitely plays Elite Dangerous far better than I do. Doesn't stream as often as they like, but they have recently. Well, I say recently. In fact, they've been having a full-time job since. Was it? Has it been? It's been a blooming. I was about to say since Christmas. Is it? I know it's been a blooming lot. You have done so well, Pixie. I'm so proud of you. Pixie's, like a lot of us, suffers from the old black, and I don't know why they call it a black dog, so I love black dogs, I love all dogs, but yeah, with the old anxiety and depression, and managed to, you know, not only get out of the house, but actually hold down a blooming full-time, you know, we're not talking part-time, we're talking a full-time blooming job, so we've got to give give our Pixie proper hugs for that. And Cybernex, to be fair, Nick, most people play Elite better than you. But that's why we like... Indeed! Indeed, in fact, yes, that quote from the other week was, you know, every day I play this game is like the first time. It is true. Here, look at that, we're not far away. And Pixie says, I'm trying to get my head out of my arse today, but I guess it'll happen somehow. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I mean, you know, you did the sensible thing. You thought, I know, I've got a break. Let's go and see somebody else who's got probably a few more screws loose. And then I can go back to work and go, yep, I'm still not as mad as him, so that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Hey, not at all, Pixie. Not at all. You are definitely our babe. I tell you what, right, blimey, O'Reilly. Never to be old. I tell you what, blimey, never too old to be a babe. You're never too old. Blimey, O'Reilly. Is it me or did those witches wear less? I tell you what, Mad. I tell you what, that could be you, but, you know, I don't want to point fingers. Yes, indeed, DeRooster. DeRooster is the most sexy babe. Absolutely. I tell you what, blimey, O'Reilly. I've seen DeRooster in some outfits, ladies and gentlemen, that would keep me. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Nits and Lits, because it looks like it's on the dark side. There we go. Right. Let's have a look-see. I suppose we slow down a little bit. As it said, a military enchantment. Oh no, encampment. I was going to say an enchantment sounded rather nice, but right, we've got no weapons out. We've got no weapons out. We are here on an official business. We are here. I don't want anyone shooting at us. Anyone calling us names. None of that ridiculousness. Here we go. Right. We are 2 million meters away. We are 1.1 million million meters above. So in a minute, if we do a bit of a dive, I reckon we would be coming in at a pretty good angle of the dangles, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't know the best angle for your dangle, always ask your partner. If you haven't got a partner, whatever you do, do not ask a stranger in the street. That is an easy way to get a restraining order. I should know. I did it yesterday. What a mistake to make. Yes, another restraining order in less than 24 hours. I'm collecting them like people collect Pokemons. Right, are we there yet? 29 kilometres from the... Oh, we're dropping from the orbital poos. And let's see if it'll put us into a glidey-widey. Come on, no animation. Look at that. The animation will be available in some downloadable content sometime in 30... Oh, whoa! Oh, that was close.
Oh, come on, man.
Squid! I tell you what, that's about timing. I tell you what, that was a bit of one of those.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
I tell you what, you're not wrong there. Let's get a proper whiskey for our squid.
Think! Us!
And let's see if we can get some docking action, eh, ladies and gentlemen? Or maybe a bit of dogging. Let's see what Billy Boy's up to today. Billy Boy! Oh, Bill! Arse! Request docking.
Asking now.
Will we get docking or will we go for dogging? Oh, straight in like blooming Flynn! I tell you what, you gotta love it! Oh dear, a bit of flash of the old nit vision. I tell you what, it is a bit dark out there. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be parking myself on a lacks of lightage. I mean, look, it's pitch black. It's blacker than a black midnight on a black night with a black moon that's been, I don't know, eclipsed by something that it can't be. I don't know, but it's blooming dark. That's all I can say. Jeez Louise, I mean, thank goodness for the Tesla Auto Dock. There we go. And will you, sweetheart? Let's get a recent addition to the spacing list. Will, you sweetheart? What are we going to get Will this morning? What are we going to get Will? What are we going to get Will? What are we going to get Will? Oh, I tell you what, let's get Will a Milo. It's easy, it's creamy. Will, here you go. Get your lips round this.
Look at that. You see, nice and easy.
Easy
creamy.
creamy. You gotta love it. Right. We need to diss in. Woof. But pressure. Oh yeah. Right. Okay. But no. Oh, we've got the wrong suit on. I think we got the wrong suit on. Oh dear. Oh dear. This could be embarrassing because I think we got the suit with guns, which is never good. But anyway, because I always whip out the wrong thing at the wrong time. Oh, Habitat, Locker 23, 21, 46 or 48. Get your romper suit on. I tell you what, I have thought of getting a romper suit, but you know, I think I'm not sure. Oh, look at those frames, Tank again. Jeez Louise, what is going on with this game? We had this the other day. Now, this wasn't doing this before, ladies and gentlemen. That's not good. I mean, 25's acceptable if you're watching films or television. Well, 24 for film, 25 or 30 for TV. Right, and we're not talking transvestites either, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking well, not, you know. I mean, we can talk. Oh, it's in. So I thought. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at him. His helmet's ribbed for your pleasure. Yeah. Corey. I'll tell you what. He shows a bit of Corey. Cool. There were no bounties detected. Lovely jubbly, which means all those bounties. I suppose we could. Oh no. It says level 1. Let's try it. Dow. No. Dow. Right, so there should be one over here. Ah, look at that! Just over here. Look at that. Easy to say hi to all you nut jobs. Yeah, absolutely. Did you see the new name for my carrier? Oh, I didn't know. What have you called it, Siphoned X? And Will says, got me email. My new HOTAS is arriving before 2 today. Will! Fantastic! I tell you what, let's do a celebration hug for our Will. Blimey, O'Reilly, new HOTAS.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Right, look, wait! I don't want to be jumping, you fool. X hits the spot. That's it, right? And it's in the Nabitat, so we go facilities. And let me just bring this up a bit. What are we doing? Command, no. Nabitat, right. And it's number 23. There we go, in the washroom. Blimey, I tell you what, we're going to get steamy there, aren't we? Right, well, at least we got it on the old... Oh, nice one, Syphic. Henry Carvel. Good old Henry Carvel. You gotta love it. EDA Henry Carvel. I tell you what, that Henry, what a piece of stuff they are. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we should have something on our... Oh, where's me ship? It's over there. Look, it's over there. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, good questions to Roosters. Yeah, because not everyone's aware of what you ordered. Hey, do a bit of bouncy, bouncy. Oh, there we go. Bouncy, bouncy. Right, okay. Oh, it's in here. It's in here. Looks like it's in here now. There wasn't a door. Oh, hang on. He's going to want some... He's going to want to... Yeah, blooming heck. Is this the same... Corey, you've already done it, Corey. You're a bit over keen. I think he fancies me. I reckon Corey fancies. It's a great show, but what to hear what you think. Oh, hang on. What do you think of Killjoys? Oh, I love Killjoys, Siphoned X. Yes, I really love Killjoys. I watched it when I think it was on Amazon Prime for a while, and then I think they either pulled it or they, you know, lost the rights or whatever. And oh, here we go. It's going to be in here, isn't it? It is a great show. I really, yeah. I think I got up to season 4. So I'm starting again. Like I did with The Expanse. That's another sci-fi that I think I've started The Expanse literally from series 1, episode 1. Every time, you know, like when series 2 came out, series 3, series 4, series 5. Oh, that's right. Just ignore me, boys. What were you like? Hello, darling. Oh, I blimey. I tell you what, you're almost as pretty as me, sweetheart. You want to say anything? Do anything? No? Blowy? No? Hey, I tell you what, hang on. Oh no! I pressed the wrong button again. Shit. No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Jeez, I punched him in the nuts. Get out of Dodge. I punched him in the nuts. No, they're all after me. No, what's the no? No, run away. No. I punched him in the nuts by mistake. He didn't like that, did he? Oh, Jesus. Oh, me and my muscle memory, or lack of it. I think it... Oh, critical injury. Looks like Cheers from Sons of Anarchy. He gave the right reaction. Cheers, little biggin. Oh, my Lord. I just saw you were watching it over your... Oh! Yeah, 100 legit media backup service. Cheers, Cypherdex. I owe you big time for that. Right, are we going to end up in jail? Are we going to have to blow somebody else off in jail? I bet we are. Here we go. Trust Nick to see a wallop her and try and grab it. I don't suppose he did like it, Nick. Here, you got... Oh, thank God for that. We're not in jail. Oh, my Lord. And Shark Tales. I tell you what. It's going great, but we've learnt that we can't have white knickers, otherwise the old Iris, I can't seem to make it manual Iris. So whenever the old white knickers, so yes, you have to enter somebody else's ring. I tell you what, I think I did there as a hero. It says, well, after that catastrophic failure, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to nibble some nuts. Oh dear. I just can't believe I did that. What a bloody... And it's not the first time. That's because what I do is I forget, you know, the old because I'm on the old Xbox controller. And I always get, because they're depending what you're doing, they're multifaceted. Anyway, Shark Tales. You're already tried kicking some, so right, yes, I tell you what, we're gonna nibble them instead of nicking them. Right, Shark Tales, you absolute star. Let's get a Milo and a blooming shout out for our Shark Tales.
Look at that. See, nice and easy, easy creamy.
Easy creamy. There we go. Dying for 7 days. I tell you what, hurry up, Shark Tales. That's a lingering death. Tom, what a... 7 days to die, for God's sake, man, hurry up. People need these hospital beds. Oh, dear.
Gear down and slowing.
No, I said, oh, dear, Bill. Jeez, I tell you what, his hearing's getting worse. Bill, landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Yeah, 7 days to suck one off in a prison mecha ship. I tell you what, I must admit, there is a bit of disappointment in my voice to the fact that yes, we didn't get the option of a blowy in prison, but you know, there we go. Maybe back later. No worries, Gray. You take care. Let's get an Earl Grey. Great, Alan. See them on their way.
Oh, great.
There we go. Black Panty makes me want to lick me screen. They are a very nice pair. They are a big pair, to be fair. They're definitely not thongoids. Though we do have thongs. The thing of a thong. Yes. Anyway, what are we doing? We're trying not to fail bloody missions. Bill's off on one. I do apologise. Oh, we have failed it. Bugger. Bugger. Right. Oh dear, that's not good. Right, we better not fail this one. Right. Let's have a look-see. Press and hold. There we go. Super duper. Gary and the Coopers. Right, we have a destination. It is luckily in front of us. We are not anything. Arse! And to be fair, says Siphondex, you usually don't get the option of a blowy imprisonment. It's usually not an option at all. Good point. Yes, indeed. It's not as though you're asked nicely first, is it? Yes, good point, Siphondex. Yes, there's my romantic side coming out. Fanar again. I tell you what. Right, talking of romantics. Yes, everyone loves a blowy. I tell you what, David Bowie used to like a blowy, so I'm told. Right, here we go. Let's get this road back on the show. Another mission to do, ladies and gentlemen, and considering we've just failed one. After an hour and 8 minutes, jeez Louise. And Shuggy says normally people just say prison lingo. Have at it. Yeah, have at it. Yeah, indeed. Yes. Not even a brace yourself, Bruce. not even a brace yourself, Bruce. It's coming. I tell you what, blimey, probably not even a reach round. I mean, that's what we're talking about in prison. We need a blowy command. I'll have to put that on the to-do list site. In fact, I tell you what, let me put it on the to-do list. There's a huge to-do list. I don't know if you can see how much is on there, but there is a huge to-do list. As well as strap in, strap up and strap on. Pipster fun, that was another one. Where's me limpet? And we now need a blowy command! Exclamation. Oh, pen stopped working. Hang on. Hang on. Let's try doing it down here. Oh no! Oh no! Me pen's run out. Oh no! Here we go. Arse, crikey! Exclamation mark. Blow. IE. Are we going to do it IE or Y? Blowy and Bowie, I suppose. Yeah, IE. We'll go with IE. Pipster fun, yes indeed. I like that one. I think it was Afro, but if it was anyone else, well jolly blooming well done. And yes, strap up, strap in, and strap on. I tell you what, everyone likes to strap on. But, ladies and gentlemen, yes, also oh, don't.
Oh, come on, man.
Blimey, mad, I tell you what. Looks like Butters is getting upset again.
Who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Right, ladies and gentlemen. My cuppeth is empty. My bladder is fulleth. Therefore, and my backeth is giving me a little bit of a bit of a what ho. So if you don't mind, we're going to take a little break, ladies and gentlemen, but I will try and keep you entertained in the meantime with, of course, you know what's coming. So you can all go and make a cup of tea at the same time. Maybe have a little walkabout as we go to Lambert's, a second-hand shit shop, chip shop, and of course, you can't beat Lambert's. Well, you can if you're lucky enough.
Are you tired of your stock docking computer letting you down? Had enough of autodock failing? Fed up with aborted landings? Tired of having to launch and land over and over and over and over again? Well, no more! Introducing Nick Lambert's Ship Shop's patented Tesla Autodock. With 100% Elon Musk AI, you'll never miss the pad again. Lambert's Ship Shop is not responsible for any loss or damages caused by their Elon Musk script AI within the Tesla Autodock. All sales are final with no warranty whatsoever and no refunds. Just don't ask or we'll send the boys around. Any loss in value to the ship installed on is expected and entirely the owner's fault.
When the petting is over, Lambert's Chip Shop presents the original crate fried chicken, made with the Nick Dangerous secret recipe, available for takeaway in these systems. It's face-licking good. Lambert's Chip Shop is not a licensed food outlet. Any items consumed by customers entirely at their own risk. The secret Nick Dangerous recipe is not endorsed by or have anything to do with him whatsoever. Families of customers have our deepest sympathies, but they only have themselves to blame.
Here, you after a new spaceship? Well, forget it. They cost millions. Get yourself down Lambert's second-hand shit shop. Ship. Did I say shit shop instead of ship shop? Cobra Mark III here. Price so low, it's criminal. That's why I'm wearing the hoodie. The prices are that low. And you know what? We'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Price is so low, you have to get out of bed before I do. And try this. I'm still in me jammies. It's Crate Mark II. It's a steal. Get down. We've got this Crate Phantom. It's a beauty. I tell you what, I've got dressed, but I've cut the prices on these so sharp, I can't afford a razor. Get yourself down, you second-hand shit bonanza.
Okay, people, okay, settle down. Right, in today's meeting, we'll be covering a number of things, including assignments and new tech. But first on the agenda is the allocation of Nick Lambert's assigned operator. I know. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I know, team, but we've adjusted the rate of pay to balance the risk. We have a fully comprehensive insurance package in place now. Come on.
Yeah, but boss, we've lost so many operators to Nick's antics. Surely you can't keep doing this.
I'm fully aware, Bob, and we have ensured their families have been fully catered for. You know, we look after our people. And you must admit, he has massively improved. Simon lasted over a month before his accident, and he survived. So, come on, let's get this done. If you can all grab a straw, we can get the operator assigned and shipped out to Nick's crate. Come on, team, everyone pick a straw. Let's get this over and done with, come on. Thank you, people, thank you. Come on, grab a straw. Good job. Nice one.
Have you got them old, unloved and dull limpets? Do you wish you could give them a new lease of life? Wait no more. Take your old tired limpets to Lambert's Ship Shop. We'll give them some loving. And pimp your limpet. Lambert's Ship Shop takes no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by either their employees or anyone we find lying around a space station with nothing better to do than play with limpets.
After a long day tracking Thargoids, why not take a break in Lambert's Ring? Get a good servicing at Lambert's Ship Shop. Grab some crate fried chicken at Lambert's Ship Shop. Get your limpets pimped while making use of our facilities. Book a Thargoid incursion with Nick Dangerous. This is all happening here at Lambert's Ring. To book your next visit to Lambert's Ring, contact your local travel agent and ask for the full Nick Dangerous Experience package. Lambert's Ring, Lambert's Ship Shop, and also Lambert's Chip Shop, including Nick Dangerous, take no responsibility for anything that occurs around the ring, its entrance, or anything inside.
Look at this beauty. Look, the prices are so low. You've had me bloody shirt. Get yourself down there. It's Bonza. It's 5 AM. I'm still in me jammies. That's how early you need to get up to get a bargain like this Conda. It's only got 20 million light years on it. It comes with a free fuel scoop. Come on, look, I've not even had a shave yet. You need a cheap run around? Well, we've got everything you need. Look at this beauty. I tell you what, we'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Get yourself a bargain. You'll love it.
Tired of constant attacks? Angry about too many rebuys? Fined again for someone else's actions? Don't get down. Don't get upset. Get even. Call Nick Dangerous, private investigator. Nick Dangerous will track down your attackers. Find who's responsible for interdicting you. Discover the true perpetrators of your fines. Bring to justice whoever destroyed your ships. Nick Dangerous PI, Nick Dangerous MD, and Lambert Ship Shop offer a zero refund contract. Anyone dissatisfied with our services can go whistle for it. Any disputes will be ignored and all complaints settled by us sending the boys around for a chat.
Have you or someone on your ship purchased a Tesla auto dock? Or perhaps an entire ship from Lambert Ship Shop? Maybe you had your limpets pimped by them. Have you purchased and or consumed crate fried chicken? Or been repeatedly spaced by Nick Lambert himself? What you may not know is that all of these businesses are part of Nick Lambert Enterprises Incorporated, also operating as NLE Inc. NLE Inc. is currently in a class action lawsuit, and you or your next of kin may be entitled to compensation related to dealings with NLE Inc. You can quickly and easily find out by contacting Do We Fuck You and How. At Do We Fuck You and How, we specialize in lawsuits persecuting small independent businesses that cannot afford proper legal defense. And for a small fee, we can determine your eligibility to join this lawsuit. Contact us today. At Do We Fuck You and How, we always win, even if you don't.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin. The Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
And we're back. Oh, blimey. OP, yes, halfway, and Pete. Blimey, O'Reilly. Well, guess what, Pete? Guess what, OP? You have missed the square root of jack shit. Hey up, Wolf Cannon.
What a maroon.
Look at that, 0 missions. It is just past half time. 1 hour and 20 minutes. You gotta love it. Right, OP, post-apocalyptic Pete, and of course Wolf Cannon in that order. Let's get an orange mocha for Aperture. Thank you for the coffee, Pete. Let's get an orange mocha. What's the record? Well, 0 missions in 2.5 hours if you're looking at the downside. If you're looking at the upside, thanks to Stamper, believe it or not. Yes, FU Stamper. He did 18 that he shared with me, and I did 2. So our total hit was about 20. Not sure if that counts, Lauren, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. But yes, indeed, yes, 20 was the record. For me personally, probably about, yes, I was going to say about 6. Yeah, I think about 6 if we absolutely hammer it with courier missions and don't leave our ship. Right, Mocker! Right, let's get our OP sorted, and then we got Pete, and then we got Wolf. Let's do it. If I could actually spell it, it'd really blooming hell. Here we go. OP, Orange Phoenix, Orange Mocha Frappuccino.
Orange Mocha Frappuccino!
Bit of jitterbuggery. Bit more jitterbugger indeed. A little bit of a shout out, and don't forget, also OP can be found over at the Pilot's Lounge. There we go, and not only that, don't forget, if you're on the Book of Faces, the SPV F&A. Boom indeed, check them out as well. I think that's about it, OP. I can't remember if there's anything else I need to promote for one of the nicest guys in the Elite Dangerous community, and definitely worth it. Right, Pete, I tell you what, a nice cup of tea for post-apocalyptic Pete. And Pete's going, hang on a minute, Nick hasn't asked me. Sorry, Pete, I apologise. Pete, how's the apocalypse going? There you go, you were waiting for it. You got it. And last but by no means least, let's get a Milo for Wolf Cannon. And also another shout out.
Look at that. See, nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Bit of easy creamy from our Zorba. And there we go. And currently on an Atlas, which in my day was a big book that told you about the world. Not a game, but there you go. So yes, but I'm sure Wolf does a bit of Elite Dangerous as well. I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do. I wouldn't put my house on it, because, you know, if I lost that would be, well, I haven't got a house. I wouldn't put me flat on it, let's put it that way. Figuratively speaking, and talking of figuratively speaking, we have managed to get the square root of Jack's ship. Always got me coffee on standby. Nice one, Pete. I have a bunch of ships I don't use much. I tell you what, Wolf Cannon, I think that's when a lot of people, you know, it is that thing. It's like, ooh, nice ship. Ooh, no, and before you know it, you've got a hangar full of ships that you hardly ever use. I mean, to be honest, I've only got 6. I did only have 5, but when I'd started doing the old Thargoid bashing, because, you know, you got to see both sides of the story. I'm a great believer that, you know, we love Thargoids and we give them, you know, we give them everything, to be fair. Especially Terry, because Terry's locked up in my basement. Yeah, flat with a basement, that's a new one, I should Coco. No, yeah, not me, he's not locked up in me prison purse, that's for sure. Ho ho! It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones! Fried slice with a special ball. Why do you have a special ball, Fried?
That is the question on a lot of people's lips. Unfortunately, Fried Slice isn't here to defend themselves. Finally made it to Triple Elite! I tell you what, let's give a massive hug to our Pete. Blimey, Triple Elite, well blooming done.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Well, I tell you what, whether you stream or not, Pete, I'm giving you a shout out for that as well. That's brilliant. There we go, travelling outdoors. Does that mean you're sort of doing a bikini thing there, Pete? Blimey, in a post-apocalypse, well, I suppose. You know, you'll get one hell of a tan, won't you? Jeez Louise. Travelling outdoors in the apocalypse with post-apocalyptic Pete. You gotta love it. Right, moving switch. And Smad says, my T10 is getting dusty. Does anyone think it should be a good idea to let Warbucks clean it? I tell you what, between Warbucks and the computer, I wouldn't trust either of them. Hey, no worries. No worries. Well, you know, in a post-apocalyptic situation, it could be quite difficult, and probably not many viewers, and certainly no, you know. So yeah, good shout out, Pete. There we go. Right, let's try and get this show back on the road. It would be nice to do at least 2 missions. What we can do is, if we can complete this one without me punching somebody in the gonads, then and to be fair, I'm not sexist, because I did a while back do the same thing to some poor lady where I was offering to, you know, to do some service and then accidentally punched her in the cunt, so that didn't go down too well. Wolf Cannon says, one day I will finish my collection with a regular eagle and a crate phantom. Nice one, Wolf. Yes, like the old, yes, Pokemon. I've got to collect them all. Pokey Dangerous. Collect all those ships. Right, let's see if we can get this show back on the road. Bill, engage FSD.
Frame shift drive engage.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your knickers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 2 pairs of knickers. Again, for double safety. That's how much we care about your safety. Right, as Wolf Cannon. In fact, I think we've got a Nibble Me Nuts from about an hour ago. Jeez Louise, Wolf Cannon. I can't see any witches. I can't see any watches. What? Oh, there's one. Just one witch and one watch. That's pretty piss poor. Jeez Louise. Right, I tell you what, we better check that that reward request queue, ladies and gentlemen, because I've got a sneaky feeling there's a Nibble Me Nuts as well as a Nick Me Nuts I haven't actually given the poor person that spent over 1,000 Chanel points for a bit of it. So let's do it. As Malt says, well, you know, you seem to be plugging on a bit too quickly here. So let's have a look at this reward request queue. We have got 23 minutes ago. I don't know if Hero's still here. The artist formerly known as Az-T. But yes, we've got a Nibble 23 minutes ago, a Nick Me Nuts from a minute ago, and a Pet the Limpet just this minute. So, with no... He is still here, thank God for that, Heroes, otherwise I would have had to reject you. Still waiting. I tell you what, a lot more patience than some people we could mention. Hey, Stamper, if you're here lurking, you fucker. Right. Right, let's do it. So, Nibble Me Nuts first for the lovely Heroes. Here we go. Blimey, I hope me heart stays. Me old chesticles give me a bit of the old jip at the moment. Let's see if we can do this. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah, nibble my nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, thank you very much. Right, and it's straight back into Wolf Cannon dropping another 1,000 points for a Nick Me Nuts. This one provided by the lovely Glitch Helix and Timis. Here we go. Can we do it again? Let's see. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah, nibble and nick my nuts, ladies and gentlemen, very much. And Elvis has left the building. There we go, that's the nuts dealt with. But Malt Miser has now Malt. There is a double option on the Limpet loving. So we do have, thanks to the lovely Squidknacker, the 3D Limpet ASMR. Lick my Limpet. Ooh, I say 0898 555 555. Whoa, I tell you what. Hey! Oh, right, but let's do the real thing. Let's do it. Pet the Hey! I'm dying over here. Oh, and it's the smoking collector that's about to go off in me hands. It's Innuendo Jones.
Pet the Limpet, Pet the Limpet.
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Oceanic explorer P.H. Nargelet has made 30 trips 3,600 meters down to the Titanic. But he's never seen a 100-meter gash.
Oh, poor lad. Not as poor as me. Oh, look at that. It's quite close. It's not well. It's relatively close. There we go. Sully Hully Synthetics. That'll do. Lovely. Cheers, Wolf Cannon. I tell you what, we do try and we aim to please. We do aim to please. As I've said, I know, and you're probably fed up of me saying it, but it is, you know, this is the best therapy I get. You know, my therapy is sporadic at best. At the moment, it's about once a month that I actually get to talk to somebody, unless it's an emergency. But unfortunately, if it's an emergency outside of Monday to Friday 9 to 5, it's back to the old Samaritans. In fact, I tell you what, I ought to do a shout out for the Samaritans, because they are bloody good. You know, when you really, you know, you don't want to burden your friends, you don't want to burden your family. They are pretty damn good. And I want the squirrel song to be sang in your at your passing, hopefully far in the future. I tell you what, yeah. In fact, talking of passing, I do need to change my will, because the last time I did a will, it was all talking about, you know, looking after the kid and all that sort of stuff. Whereas now the old kid is grown up and working and away and stuff. So yeah, I need to get a new willage done. Yeah, well, yeah, let's hope so, but you never know. The rate I smoke, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't look after myself, that's for sure. I mean, again, I know you all know, with anyone who suffers with depression, the first thing that goes is any self-respect, which sort of includes, you know, is it, you know, do I need to eat today? Biscuits are good. Biscuits and toast. You can live on biscuits and toast. You go through a carton of smokes a month or more. Cheers, Wolf Cannon. You make me feel a lot better. Yeah, I think I go through about 50 grams of rolling tobacco. So I roll my own because it's cheaper. Being a skinflint as well. A depressed skinflint with anxiety yes. So we, yeah, I think I go through about... Oh, we've got another fiend request. What's going on? I missed that one. Oh, look at that. Wingage. Wingage. Let's do it. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Jubbly. It's our Lauren. Hey. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, sorry about that, Lauren. You know me. Oh, no. Are we going? No. No. Tactical loop incoming. Can we save it? Shall we go for a pre-tactical? You were on 50 a week as well, Mad. Right. Yeah, it's how it sort of lasts a little, you know, I could say it lasts a little bit longer than a week, because it sort of does, but yeah, it's just easier to say, look, I only shop it, I shop online.
Say hello.
Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, Star Pilot Lauren. And talking of hello, Sir Rogue. Blimey, O'Reilly, we spaced Sir Rogue the other day, and he's come back for more. You gotta love it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a nice, sensible coffee and a shout out for our Sir Rogue, another really chilled streamer.
Smooth.
And let's do that. Not caught you recently, but still giving you a shout out, Sir Rogue. Yes, if you need to relax after, you know, somebody as mad as me. Popping over to see our Sir Rogue, it's like a bit of Zen. It's like a bit of Zen Elite Dangerous. And oh, it was you, Mad. Sorry, Mad. You know, I'll tell you what, I'm bloody useless. Where's that then? Where's that come up? Where's that come up? Let's have a look. See. Let's have a look. See. Where's that then? Where's that? Let's have a look. Salvage, no. Oh, I'm behind you. Hey, nice one. Right, here we go. Loop round 2. Yeah, I tell you, I think did we actually save that? I think we, blimey. Right, well, anyway, we're going to need nits and lits, so let's get the nits and lits on. Nits on. Lits on. Teams up, so let's get that pointing in the right direction. Let's see if Mad wants to do the honours. There we go, super duper Gary Cooper. Right, Technically, first mission of the day, having failed the first mission of the day. And lovely jubbly, says Wolf. I tell you what, we're getting there. We're getting there. Right, we're going in, and we're going in at a fair old rate. Mad McMad. But there you go. Nice 90 degrees. Pedal to the metal. It'll throw us into, it'll drop us out of the old orbital poos at some stage. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Look at that. Down to 100 kilometres. There we go. We'll just dive a bit more. Get it to about 90 degrees. And in fact, I think we're a bit off the 90 degrees. It should be a bit full red, but you know, blimey, we doing this properly? No, I should, Coco. We're probably not doing it properly. There we go. Dropping from orbital cruise. 60 clicks out. Boomer. Look, yeah, no animation. Hold on to your knickers and your hats. There we go. Dry me. Drops you into a glide with no animations, but I am told quite reliably that those animations will be available in some downloadable content in 3034. Totally want to make a roleplay character roughly. I tell you what, Wolf Cannon. I tell you what, that's, yes, that sounds dangerous. And our Lauren's already there. Look at that. Look at that. Right. Let's see if we can get some docking action down at Hully Synthetics. Let's have a look-see. Right. Hopefully, if we pull up here and say to Bill, request dogging.
As requested. Unable.
Oh, have they not got a big enough? They not got a big enough doofer dangle. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see. It's official business. It's not as though we're being naughty. It's not as though we're being naughty, is it? Gotta work, Molt. No worries. Molt. Let me get you an Earl Grey to see you on your way. And thanks for popping in, Molt. And do give Pixie big hugs from us when she gets back from work. Oh, cheers, Wolf Cannon. Oh, Squid!
Oh, come on, man.
Blimey, O'Reilly, Squid.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Bill? Request dogging.
Asking now.
Oh, we didn't say unable to comply. What's scanning on? What's scanning on? Right, Haley Synthetics. Ah, we're on the way in! It must have been. I tell you what, they just don't like Bill sometimes. They don't like Bill. I don't like that glitch when you go free camera with the old Nick vision. That's a bit glitchy, isn't it? But there you go. No, more to come in updates, I am sure. Look at that! Look at that! Tesla Autodoc, you saw it in the adverts, ladies and gentlemen. You are witnessing it in action. There we go. Studying as... Hey! I tell you what, Wolf, you are a sweetheart. Right! Let's see if we can not screw this one up. You know what I'm like. Hopefully I'm not going to punch somebody in the ghoulies or the fanny or any other part of the anatomy. Right, let's do a little bit of, get that little magical little bit of fuel. And then disin woof. Let's disin woof. And what is it? I've forgotten what we're doing. I know we're doing BGS. I know that much. Right. Fetch the item container to Settlement Grounds. Hey, Lauren. Now, hopefully I'll do this right. There we go. Hey up, way up. There we go. You gotta love it. Right, so we are looking for container 2 in the Settlement Grounds. So we need to find a... what do we need to find, Lauren? What do we... Oh, look at that frame rate again. That's weird, because we've had a good steady 30 for a long, long time in settlements. And Ginger Ninja, welcome in. I tell you what, we blooming well are. Star Pilot Lauren's joined us. Mad Seeker's joined us. Oh, yeah, I suppose we ought to get... Is he going to want to scan us? Yeah, there we go. One at a time. Form an orderly queue. Form an orderly queue. You love it. You gotta... Hey, he's looking at you. He's checking you out. He's checking you out. Oi! Stop checking Lauren out. Oi! Oi, do your... Jedrick, do your job.
Just a minute, Commander.
Yeah, thank you. Bloody hellfire. Wasn't he checking Lauren out? Yeah, the ultimate greeting, the teabag. Ninja, you sweetheart. Let's get a quick... I tell you what. Let's get a bottle of vodka for our Ginger Ninja. There we go.
I was in Colby.
Right, so we need Star Pilot. We need to find one of those terminales, and I think there's one over here by the looks of it. It definitely sees there's one over here somewhere. Let's see if it's where is it? Where is it? There's one around here somewhere. There's one around here. Is that it? Yay! There it is. There it is. Oh, I'm the wrong side, aren't I? I'm the wrong blooming side. What a maroon. What a maroon. Right there in front of us. Jeez Louise. What an absolute maroon. Right, we're looking in the settlement grounds, ladies and gentlemen. So, X to get in. There we go. And then we want facility. We want surroundings. Surroundings. And a mythic! Blimey! I tell you what, it's filling up quicker than a... Well, quicker than my teacup's emptying itself. Mythic, you sweetheart. Let's get a proper cup of coffee. For a proper streamer, oh, mythic.
Smooth.
Yes, indeed. Let's get a shout out for a explorer extraordinaire. There we go. Definitely plays Elite Dangerous far better than I do. Right, we have got our target. It's a locker. It's in the grounds, and oh look, it's over there. It's over there, right? Or is hang on, is that? Hang on. You know me. I'm probably heading to Star Pilot Lauren. Is it that one? Is it that one? Or is it that one? I think it might be... Oh, not sure. Oh, right. Okay, so is it that one? Because there's my ship's over there. Oh, no, there it is. That's it, isn't it? Right, it's over this direction, ladies and gents. It's over this direction. I can't even... Hey, in fact, let's get it. Let's do an out-of-body experience. Let's go for the old over-the-shoulder boulder holder. Oh, and fire! Peachy, no! Gift it... Peachy! Player markers have a symbol on them. Oh, thank you, Fiery. Thank you. Peachy revenge, you blooming cheeky devil. Right, well, let's get a nice Milo and a shout out.
Look at that. See, nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy. Peachy, you bugger. I dropped him for Peachy, and Peachy's dropped him for me. There we go. Oh no! No! Oh no! We've got an... What? Who upset who? Who ran past an NPC? It was probably me. Oh dear. Hey, not at all, Peachy. Not at all. Right, well, that's the second mission failed then. What a maroon. Oh, I bet it's because but I thought he'd already do for dangled us. Ah, well. Right, are we in prison? Are we in prison? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, we didn't fight back, to be fair. There we go. Yeah, I got blood on me, fruit. Oh, stay. No worries, Star Pilot. No worries. No worries. I know how finicky those blooming, those NPCs can be. Because, you know, it's like that. Scanned you, then stood around waiting to scan me. And I've had it in the past where you come back and they'll want to scan you again. And it's like, well, you've already scanned me. So if you want... Yeah. No worries. Right. New paint job time. Yes, Siphon Decks. I tell you what. Right. Let's. What do we need to do? We need to get back to glassy arse landings. Blimey, O'Reilly. So we need the old map of galaxiness. I jumped, landed on one's head, and teabagged him. Then he shot me. That's not fair, is it? I mean, you know, a teabagging is, is something that you should be grateful of receiving. Right, let's do it. There we go. Yes, Nick doesn't fail missions. FDev changed the rules mid-mission without saying. Then I tell you what, that has happened a few times, hasn't it, Shuggy? Where we take a mission and then it's like, well, actually, Monsieur Dangerous, we're gonna bury that, and you're never gonna find it. Right, talking of burying things, Bill, engage FSD. Knickers,
okay,
hats,
here you go.
Here we go. Should be witchy, watchy, watchy space. Could be hyper diaper space. It is unlikely to be top space. We usually only hit top space when we manually enter the hyper diaper zone. But yes, indeed, I've got a good feeling. If you see witches, if you see watches, do shout out. I can definitely see an alarm clock. I think I can probably see a witch, but maybe I'm just making that up. You never know. Right, anomalies, blooming witches and clocks, Bill. I'd call them anomalies. Right, yes, 68. It is our home system, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So we need to return to Glassy Arse Landing. So we go stations. And we go to Glassy Arse because it's a big one and it's pretty close by. And they've got pretty much everything we need. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. Right, we're on our way. Let's get a little bit of speed up. And that's not speed up me, but in fact, talking of speed, Nobby, can you help me with my medication?
Ooh, heroin. That stuff's addictive. It's a gateway drug.
To what?
To more heroin.
Certainly is. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls. It is very addictive, that heroin. Much better sticking to happy pills. Have an early morning meetings. Siphon Decks, you damn star. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for so long, you sweetheart. Earl Grey, to see you on your way, delivered by Jean-Luc Picard.
Earl Grey, hot.
There we go. And all this mentioning of hanging out, it's innuendo, Jones.
Time to reward
myself with not that Jones, the other Jones.
You go home and the wife says, what do you... I want the sausage in the hole. That rock and roll. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Gino De Campo, the famous chef from Sheffield. A Sheffield chef. Take it easy, Siphon Decks. Ah, lovely. It's lovely, as I say, ladies and gentlemen, the fact that you guys and girls, to take time out of your day to hang with me, it really does. I really can't explain it. The sort of the darkness between streams is sometimes quite deep. I tell you what, Peachy. I tell you what. Because I'm only, only a whittle streamer, Peachy. I think you only get 40 VIPs. So what I had to do is for people who I wanted to give a VIP to. And if they were streamers that I trusted, I tended to go, right, well, so it's not, something that's demanded of people. Oh, we're here! Blimey, O'Reilly, hats, knickers. Should I tell you what? There is an optional animation coming in downloadable DLC later in the year. There we go. Oh dear. There we go. I stuck to concentrated Mary Jane, even though last week I went through 5 grams of it. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Hey, Wolf Cannon. Jeez Louise. I love it. I love it. Blimey. Right. What are we doing? Right, yes, we are doing BGS. And you can't mention BGS without mentioning our Zorba.
You bastard, Nick. you merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Now then. Let's see if we can get our arses back into glassy arse. Bill? Request dogging.
Contacting docking control.
Dogging request. Going in. Oh, in like Flynn. They love their dogging around here. You went on a massacre at Holly. Well, I tell you what, Star Pilot, they blooming deserved it. They blooming deserved it. They really did. Right. Let's have a look at our little shippy dip. Exactly, a bit of hot dogging, I tell you what. I've done some seagulling, some dogging, and a few other strange activities in my lifetime. And I'm, either proud, very proud, or keep very quiet about. But sometimes you just got to speak up and say, life's short. Live it to the full. And I remember, I think I was the tender age of 29 when a 16-year-old said I had a hedonistic attitude towards life, which I thought was fantastic. And I think I have ever since, to be honest. Right, look at that. Look at that. The Tesla Autodock with 100% Elon Musk AI doing its thing. You saw the adverts. Now you're seeing it in action. And look at that. I mean, how many times have you seen that fail? Because it works 100% of the time. At least 5% of the time. Right. Oh, we don't want Starport, sir. Oh, in fact, I tell you what we might do. Let's have a look-see what we can do. Mission bound, because I've got a sneaky feeling. We're running out of time, PDQ here. So, let's have a look. Let's see how long that Viagra's been working. Oh my goodness, a whole 1 hour and 53 minutes. No wonder I'm feeling a bit stiff. Hey! Right. Let's have a look-see. What have we got on the old... Oh, hang on. We got to get the Sorteria Accord first. Yeah, I tell you what, Bigian, we managed to lose that mission by dick punching. Yeah, we're just useless, really. I mean, in the great scheme of things. Oh, courier job. That'll do. We'll have some of that. 3 influence. We need that. We need to get at least one. Now let's be cheeky. Let's be a little bit cheeky meeky. Beaky cheeky meaty. Right, we haven't got room for that. I'm not helping them. No, we haven't got enough room for that. Oh, no, not enough room. Oh, you buggers. Ah, I'll tell you what. Well, let's have a look at this one. What's this courier job? To my dong. My dong. Is there any influence? No influence? Any influence? Oh, that's 2 influence. So 2 and 3 makes 5. That's like a 5er. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Mission accepted. Right, let's see if we can share these. Sorteria Accord, indeed. Little biggie. Now, I am hoping I took those for the Sorteria Accord. Let me double check. Diddly. Yep, Sorteria. Whoops. And whoops. Sorteria. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. That is 5 influence for the Sorteria Accord. Let's do it. Let's lunch. Oh, I didn't check whether I could share them, did I? Can I share them? Oh, you can't blow. No. Okay, fair enough. Right. Let's get the hell out of Dodge and at least try and get... I tell you what, this is going to be a breakneck speed to try and get two missions within the 2.5 hours. So far. As a dog on a unicycle, you absolute star. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Welcome to the fun zone. Bill? Landing gear.
Gear up.
Right, I tell you what, blimey, dog on a unicycle, thank you for bringing your crew across. And Scottish Legion, welcome in. I tell you what, we are oh, hang on. Oh, hey, oi! Oi, get off me, you bugger. Oi! Blimey, O'Reilly, what's going on there? Jeez Louise. Right, Raiders, you absolute sweethearts. Let's see. We're just got to get out of here because you know it takes me some time to get out of the old. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Right. Watch your watch the sunroof, boy. Watch the sunroof. Right. Right. Dog on a unicycle. Welcome in, Raiders. Let's get a chocolate because Raiders. And, oh, I can't even spell. No, blimey, Raiders and Princesses. So, dog on a unicycle, get your lips round this. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a dog on a unicycle. They certainly do. Another of our Elite Dangerous brethren, sister in binary and non-binary beings. Thank you so much for bringing your crew across, dog. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you did warn everybody that you are dropping them into a complete madhouse. And Scottish, we better get a whiskey. And a quick shout out for Scottish Legion. And then, ladies and gentlemen, as a raider, we have we give away the most expensive thing on our menu. So, dog on a unicycle, you get to space.
Yes! Take that horse back to the stable.
Give it a kiss. First from the reverse, thank you for the follow, and we will give you your own personal PSA in a little bit. Yes, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes!
Oh, and dog, you sweetheart.
Give it a kiss.
Right, dog, who's going out on your watch? Could it be me? Could it be OP? Could it be Mad Seeker? It's Psychic! Blimey, dog! You've gone and space Psychic! Heck and heck! Blimey, O'Reilly! Jeez Louise! Computer, shout out Psychic.
Oh, yes, I'm reduced to doing all your shout outs now, am I?
That horse back to the stable and give it a kiss.
An American spy. Thank you. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we have had 3 follows, so we better give that special PSA to our new followers. Yes, oh, and there's another one before I even got started. Kaiju, you sweetheart. I tell you what, let's give it a go. Thank you so much. And Quasimodo, it's a follow train. There's host trains, there's hype trains, and that is a follow train. Thank you all so much. Well, I tell you what, let's do that PSA, and then we'll see if we can get some, something a little special. Maybe like a Nick Dangerous undercover operation. Oh my goodness, you sweethearts. There we go. Well, to say thank you, this usually costs 100 bitties. But there we are. That is Nick Dangerous undercover in Forest Hump. Yes, the pornographic version. There you go. You never get that out of your mind now. Right, let's get that PSA on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, a public service announcement here. Whenever we get a follows or even a refollow on this there channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often I get a massive woody as well. So thank you all so much. You have a smashy, nice, and most importantly, don't forget, have a horny a day. There we go. Crikey, all right. It was easier to do that when I didn't have a camera. Right. Jeez Louise, there's another Thargoid. It's Deep Blue, comes in with a beard. Grab yourself a beer. If you don't know it, you'll know the song soon.
And you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Thargoid nation.
There we go. We might have elite on our name, but we get very little elite done. Deep Blue, you sweetheart. I was hanging out. Fanar. I tell you what, I'm such a bloody tart. I hang out with nearly all of you people. What a tart. Right, Deep Blue. Quick shout out. Hang on. Blimey, O'Reilly, I didn't get you a... Oh, I tell you what. He got a beer, but I tell you what. Let's get a rye whiskey chaser for Deep Blue. There we go.
Rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die.
Yes, indeedy. Right, let's see where we're going with this one. There we go. Press and hold. One jumpy pumpy. Lovely jubbly. Right. Where's that little beauty? Right, we are heading in the right direction, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put the old pedal to the metal. But before we can do anything else, we have a Pet the Thargoid and a Pet the Limpet. So I do apologise. Anybody who came in with our dog, I do apologise. There is some elite eventually done. In fact, every now and then... in fact, I'm typing on the wrong keyboard. I don't know what's going on. Every now and then, Crispy gets a bit upset with me.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
Yeah, all right, Crispy. And I tell you what, let's see who it is today. Let's see who wants me to get me arse out of bed today.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
Oh, it's Mark Rubible. I tell you what, blimey, O'Reilly. Yes, we do need to. Yes, 0 missions, heroes. And we have been live now for 2 hours and 3 of those Earth minutes. And we have still accomplished the square root of jack shit. And Mr. Hitomi, I tell you what, welcome in. Let's get a brewage for our Mr. Hitomi. If I could spell it, it'd really help. There we go.
Guaranteed to
blow your minds. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the way for technically our first mission of the day. In fact, we might as well take this one off the old scoreboards because we've failed 2 missions already today. Once for punching a bloke in the gonads, and another time for walking by an NPC who'd already scanned us, the bastard. Right, I tell you what, Mr. Hitomi, I'm doing all right. Yeah, failed missions are completed technically. I do like that, Peachy, but I don't think it a bit like my penis. It wouldn't stand up in court. Hey, it's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Right up the middle, deep and hard, and again in the brown patch.
An insanity, you sweetheart. No, look at that. That's when I was doubling for our Jason. Insanity. Let's get you. I tell you what, let's get you a nice cup of coffee. Delivered by the one and only WK Jez, a.k.a. now WK Jez.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. Right, let's see if we can get this. Oh no, we've got some redemptions. Yes, indeed. The first one is the petting of a Thargoid from Peachy Meat, and then a Limpet from Squid Knacker. So, with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, if you are of a dicky disposition, if your name is Twindex Airlock Sean, if you just don't like things that go wobble, wobble, wobble in the day or night, maybe. Oh my goodness, it's Kremen. Jeez Louise. You may want to look away, ladies and gentlemen, as we get up close and personal, and of course, wrist deep with Terry the Thargoid. And of course, Nick Dangerous.
Come on, really?
I know, Twindex. Here we go. Look away. It is time to pet that Thargoid. And ladies and gentlemen, we thought we were petting a Thargoid tummy. But it turns out it wasn't a tummy, but neither was it a blue-footed or red-footed booby. Neither was it Captain Kremen's moves. No, ladies and gentlemen, it turns out to be Terry the Thargoid's booby. But how did we know? I hear you all shouting, or at least those that don't know. And then we carried on innocently tickling, and that happened.
Pet the Thargoid, pet the Thargoid.
Milky, milky. There we go. You can look back now, ladies and gentlemen. The Thargoid petting is over. But we do need to do some limpet. Oh no, and there's a blooming double chicken as well. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, the chance of us getting any missions done today looking pretty limp. And talking of limp, let's do it. Oh, look at that. It is the reverse angle on the old collector limpet, getting some real proper limpet loving. And I tell you what, if I keep rubbing it like that, you know what's going to happen? It's going to go off in me hands. Fanar. Who misses? It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Do still have a floppy.
Oh, and good old Dave Brown. We might be in the 34th century, ladies and gentlemen, but he still has a floppy. There we go. Right. Now, before we do the final one, let's just check. It is a double chicken for the heroes, so let's get those completed. Here we go, double chicken, the only time you can guarantee seeing Goth Hen, aka Elvis, in the duet of the decade. Yes, not only Elvis, but also a Ginger Hen, aka Mick Clucknell, with a Goth Hen, aka Elvis, the duet of the century. But of course, money was too tight to mention for Mick, and he couldn't afford the perfect poultry petting, and he's now regretting as he looks on as Elvis says thank you very much and gets all that perfect poultry petting. There we go. Yes, thou shalt not pass this mission. I tell you what, at this rate. And Deep Blue in with the host all together now. Cute a banana. Bananas, Dave sings songs from Limp Bizkits. Well, Dave's cool. Right. I tell you what, Deep Blue, you've done it. I mean, you know, if you're the hostess with a mostest, you know what you get. Deep Blue, which starts with a D, not a B, being dyslexic. You get an orange mocha frappuccino and a shout out. And don't forget a little bit of jitterbuggery.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Jitterbug indeed. There we go. A little bit of jitterbuggery for our Bluebeard. And another shout out. As Mr. Hitomi, he says, well, you know, if everyone else is doing it, geez Louise, I might as well join in. So ladies and gentlemen, in fact, we haven't spoken to Jason today. Jason, what's bugging you?
Well, for me, it's your face. Your big, stupid face. Looking at it makes me feel like God. It's projectile vomit right in my eye, and it burns.
Well, that's my confidence boosted. Thanks, Jason. So here we go, Mr. Hitomi. We can do it. Let's space Jason. I'll do the honours with the inner airlock doors if Mr. Hitomi, you could give the old Cockney so-and-so a bit of a shove-de-dove. There he goes. Blimey, there's a tot on board as well. Au revoir, Jason. Bon voyage, Jason. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We spaced Jason. I tell no, not at all. Deep, you are part of our family.
Nice.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you look out the port side window, you will notice that our Jason has in fact taken up orbit around the planet Earth, which of course officially makes him the International Space Statham. I thank you. So there we go, ladies. Oh my goodness. Oh no. It looks as though the Crew Dragon from SpaceX has mistaken the International Space Statham for the International... Oh dear, oh dear, they really have. They're not coming in for docking. It looks like they're going for some rear entry. Well, I hope they realise their mistake. Oh dear, it looks as though they're going for it. Check his eyes. Whoa, I think they've just docked. There we go. Blimey O'Reilly, poor old Jason. There we go. Right. Yes, you're not, I tell you what, deep you are. Yes, I mean, like most of us, we are all self-deprecating. Not defecating. Don't get those two mixed up, or it'll be a very, very messy day. Right. Let's see if... Oh, hang on. Have I done them? No, yeah, we're right. Yes, we're good. Right, let's do this. Bill, engage FSD.
Frameshift activated.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your knickers. 2 pairs again this week. The dark pair to stop the camera from going off, and the light pair just because I like them. And I've been really stupid because I just went and brought... Here we go! Hats, knickers! Check for witches. Check for watches. If you see witches and watches, do let us know. Because there are times when I think I'm just hallucinating. And that's just weird. There we go. Well, I definitely see witches and a alarm clock, which allegedly counts as a watch.
Now.
You saw them, thank you. I see clocks, thank you very much. 27 bodies, blimey O'Reilly. That's up there with the Mansons. I watch, yes indeed, heroes. I love it. Oh, look at that, Marie's. Let's go to Marie's visual. Right, we've got the free fuel. We can head off over there. It's not far away. Jeez Louise, how long? I tell you what, let's not count our chickens for half an hour before they're hatched. But let's have a look at this uptime again. Oh my lord, it's gonna be touching cloth, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be touching cloth whether we make it. We allegedly, normally, if we're really lucky, we managed to slip in for half an hour. We managed to slip in who misses a couple of missions. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Every now and then you find a big one.
Every now and then you do find a big one, I tell you what. Those parties are Crispy goes to. Bow chicka wow wow indeed. As Hero says, well, you know, I keep finding these Chanel points under the settee. And fancy a random chicken. So we have seen, I think we actually have seen them all, because the first one out this morning was Albino Hen, aka Phil Schofield, and of course we've just had the doubler with Zoe. There could be the chance, heroes, of you hitting the jackpot with the old goth hen on its own. So let's do it without any further adurage. Random chicken popping out. Oh, it's back to Phil Schofield. Phil Schofield, a.k.a. Albino Hen, getting all of the perfect poultry petting. There we go. Right, we are on our way, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Hyper Diaper. No, we're not. We're in Super Duper Cruise. So you may want to still keep hold of your hats and knickers. If you think you've got a safety belt, think again. There we go. Right. Any minute now. We're coming in, ladies and gentlemen, and we're coming in at a fast, well, you know, a fair old rate. Okay, once it gets down to that 1 million meters, hopefully we'll be able to drop it out, pop it in, and collect. Here we go. Hats and knickers, hold on to them. There's no animation. It will be an optional extra. Once Odyssey is actually fully released. That doesn't sound like sour grapes, that's just an absolute joke. Yeah, hey! Arse! Bill, request dogging.
As requested. Unable.
Oh, denied! Denied! What is going on? I tell you what, if we can't get in, you know, that's a bit piss poor, isn't it? Dear oh dear. Right.
Shame.
It is a shame.
Shame.
I tell you what.
Shame.
It is a damn shame. We're going to, I think we're going to be snookered, aren't we?
Oh, your tits. How was that? Come on, really?
Really? I know. Bill? Request dogging.
As requested.
I don't think you asked that time, Bill. Billy boy. Request docking. Yeah, Fiery. Everyone tells me that, and I've never had any luck with that. Which one's that? Is that? Ah, they're leaving anyway. They're leaving anyway. Right. Bill? Request dogging.
Asking now.
Yep, lovely jubbly. We're in Light Flynn. There we go. Right. Oh no, Mad, you're not upsetting them, are you? You're not upsetting them, Mad. Right, let's have a look-see. This could be the first mission of the day, and we're going to be pad hogs like those other people were. And we're going to drop off our courier job, and then we're going to get on our way. So we go mission board, missions. Completed missions. There we go. And we want influence and money. Yeah, this is the 2. The other one's the 3. So we can take the money. Lovely. And Elxander, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. We've just completed our first blooming mission of the day. Can you Adam and Eve it? So, if I go down here and add one on. Now if we do how many missions? It is missions with an S.
What a maroon.
There you go. 1 mission, and it's only taken us 2 hours and 18 minutes. Right. Alexander, let's get you a brewage. There we go. In fact, it's Commander. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow that there mind of yours. Welcome in. And thank you everyone who's stayed with the raid, and everyone else who is coming of their own accord. It's really kind of you. And Fembot, you sweetheart. Blimey, O'Reilly. I tell you what, jeez Louise, everybody's here. Right, bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just set this destination. We've got to sort out our Fembot.
I like the base. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the base.
Biscuit base.
I like the buttery biscuit base.
Bloomin' love it. Right, chocolate for princesses and raiders. Commander Fembot. Whether you want it or not, it's coming. It's big, it's brown, and by God, it's hot. Dos tres. Really, baby? Holy moly, everybody wants a Fembot. They certainly do. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Right. What are we doing? Oh, my goodness. We have had another redemption from Heroes, dropping 5,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points for another Commander spacing. So Jason's out there. Psychic's out there. Let's see who's going to go and join them. Right, I'll do the honours with the old inner airlock door there, Heroes. You have to do the honours of working out who's going out. Let's have a look-see. It's Airlock Doc! Jeez Louise, twice in 2 days, Airlock. I tell you what, blimey, O'Reilly. And American, welcome in. Let me just shout out Airlock Doc. Computer, shout out Airlock Doc.
Guess who can't spell someone's name again, you dyslexic maroon.
I am a dyslexic maroon. I am indeed. An American spy says, alright, I've had a fun sitting here listening to this amazing stream. You def do a podcast. We're going to have to drink some coffee with me grandma. Oh, lovely. American. Let me get you. In fact, we normally get Earl Greys to see, but as you were your gran, I'll tell you what, let's get you another coffee. And thanks for popping in, and thanks for the kind words. It does mean a lot. I know it sounds sycophantic, but it's not. It's there we go. There we go. Right! Nice Lavazza! I know, we're the biscotti. And I tell you what, we haven't had any cake yet. Let's do it. Oh, if I could spell cake, that would help. My dyslexic, I should cocoa.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Shatner's bassoon? I've seen his pink oboe. I've even played his pink piccolo. But I've never, ever seen Shatner's bassoon. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones! What do you mean by this intrusion?
Oh, a good old intrusion. God rest his soul. I tell you what, blimey, Kenneth Williams, a tortured soul. God rest his soul. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have got one mission under the belt. We are running out of time rapidly before we have to share this elite love with another elite streamer. So, Bill, engage FSD. Oh dear, we've been live for 2 hours and 22 minutes. Our target is 2.5 hours. We only have 8 minutes with one mission completed and a broken FSD by the sounds of it. So, let's see if Nobby and the kids are around. Nobby, can you and the kids help with this FSD?
Push!
But Dad, I'm out of breath.
Yeah, well I told you not to smoke.
I thought you just meant crack.
No, I meant cigarettes too. At your age, you should just be vaping.
Exactly, Nobby, exactly at their age. Oh, who's that, Nobby?
That is my new mate, Tabanzi. He flies to and from South America with drugs rammed up his bottom. It's either that or a life of crime.
Fair enough. Well, you know, with everybody aboard the Skylark. Let's see if we can do this. Right, we've got a new FSD in. Let's see if Billy Boy's willing to do it. Bill, engage FSD.
Unable to comply.
Unable to comply? Oh, you bugger, we've still got our blooming bits out. And Gravehawk TV, welcome in. Let's get you a quick brewage. And let's put our doofers away.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. That's probably the huge pile of cocaine on the side, but tea's nice as well. Bill! Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Bill. Jeez Louise. Right. Pulling those a bit before they get nicked. Exactly. Blimey, O'Reilly. Right. Bill! For the love of everything, engage FSD.
Charging frameshift.
Here we go. Hats, knickers. Hopefully we're going a witchy-watchy-watchy space. It could be hyper-diaper space. As Hero says, well, I found another 1,000 points. So we'll have another Nick Me Nuts. Right, we will do that as soon as we've got to the other side, Hero. There we go. Right, I see witches. I see a alarm clock again, which is really depressing. You know, it's been a whole year, and I keep asking them to change it.
Engaging exit protocols.
Thank you.
Stand by scanning now.
Thank you. And don't forget Fiery
Compiling
Toad,
data.
Roger the
Cartography
Cabin Boy.
update complete.
Yes, indeed. Captain Pugwash's unknown crew, Seaman Stains, masturbates, and of course Roger the Cabin Boy. There we go. Starting to get low. I should cocoa. Blimey, O'Reilly. Right, it's old Schmidt's prospect. I tell you what, even with all the trying in the world, I got a sneaky feeling we might just slip this one in time. I should cocoa. Right, as we head towards Schmidt, we've got to do a Nick Me Nuts, which will probably end up in a tactical loop as well. Here we go for Hero. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there.
A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah, nibble my nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And Elvis has left the crate Mark II. There we go. I tell you what, right, how far away are we? I think we're on a winner-winner. Crate fried. A chicken dinner. Let's have a look. We're down to point something of a light second. Schmidt! Come on, Schmidt! I'm touching cloth here, ladies and gentlemen. The excitement's in me trousers and it's rising. I tell you what, it usually takes a week's notice and a blowtorch and a handful of Viagra to get me up these days. As Hero says, well, I know what bloody hell, Heroes. You are beyond. I tell you what, right, hats, knickers, ladies and gentlemen, we are being bamboozled. I tell you what, right, let's get ourselves out of hyper space, and then we will go and space another elite commander. Here we go. There we go. Oh no, I don't bloody come out too early. Oh, damn and blast it. No. Oh dear, right, yes, I tell you what, that's the one grave, yes, stop myself falling out of bed, it's the only way. Right, we have got another elite commander to space, thanks to our heroes. So, with no further delay, let's see who else is going to join Airlock Doc, Jason and Psychic. I tell you what, it's a little bit one-sided. We could do with another maybe boss lady, maybe. Oh, I don't believe it! One boss lady! Jeez Louise! Honestly, I did not set that up. You gotta love it. Computer, shout out boss lady B.
While I'm running the ship, looking after the chickens and keeping Bill and Jason in check, you now want me to do your streaming job too?
I certainly do. Look at that, that's perfect. We've got Jason and Airlock out there with our Psychic and our boss lady. I mean, that is, you know, it's like a match made in spacing. You know, we do a good serve. Oh, we're gonna have to, Bill, engage Super Duper Cruise.
Preparing for Super Cruise.
Here we go. Right, we're going to drop out, so it's keep hold of your hats. Keep hold of your knickers, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing it. We are B&Qing it. Here we go. Any minute. J to disengage. Where's it gone? No! No, where's the station gone? Oh, you're having a giraffe, ain't you? Where's the... Where's Smith? Where's Smith gone? Oh my lord, it's over there! Right, let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's B&Q. I think we might almost be out of time, but we'll give it a go. Bill? Request dogging.
Request sent.
Right. Coming back to the boss getting space, says Magoti. Hopefully she brought some snacks. Well, I mean, Psychic's out there, and Psychic's pretty well organised. 30 seconds! Jeez Louise, we're going to fail it! Yes, indeed! We have failed to complete 2 missions within a 2.5-hour time frame. And that is, yeah, there'll be hearty snacks out there. Indeed. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have failed, ladies and gentlemen. We have failed to complete 2 missions within 2.5 hours. That is pretty abysmal. Let's just see how long it did take us. In fact, let's go in the old. Let's go and let's not be padogs. Right. Let's have a look. See. Oh, Seconds! Seconds in it! I mean, it was down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. We won't take it. We will take defeat on the chin, as you do. Right on the chin. You know, we'll man up, ladies and gentlemen. I think you can let your eye. I tell you what, shall we? Shall we do it? Shall we be cheeky when somebody asks, how many missions did you do? There we go. Spree running a failed mission spree. Yes. So, let's do it. Let's pretend.
What a maroon.
There we are. 2 missions, 2.5 hours and 36 seconds. You gotta love it. Well, you haven't got to love it. I have to say, I blooming do. Oh, no, we don't want to be inside. We want to... Oh, here, where you going? Oi, Bill! No! No, Bill! What are you doing, Bill? We don't want to... Jeez Louise! What is going on, Bill? Are you having a bit of a moment, Bill? Jeez, look. Right, put the controller down. Yeah, get it up, get it down. I tell you what. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolute pleasure again. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, black to glassy arse. I tell you what. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see who else is streaming the old Elite Dangerous that we can share this blooming love with. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see. Who have we got? I tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. Oh! Oh! Pitwolf's doing Starbase. Grumpy's doing... I tell you what, let's go and see our Mythic. Let's go and see our Mythic. Let me just check how long he's been on for, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see... let's just see how long our Mythic's been on. 36 minutes. Yeah, let's go and share the... Let's go and share the love with our Mythic. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's hit that raid channel. And let's go for our MYTHY. There we go. Let's start the raid. Mythic does do a lot of exploring, so it might be an exploring one. Not quite so sure, but thank you all for being here. We will be back tomorrow, slightly later. We're on at 2:30 UTC, 3:30 BST. Tomorrow, Wednesday. Right, there's 31 of us, you absolute angels. Let's go and make Mythic's Day. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. I know I sound sycophantic, but honestly, I do mean it. You guys and girls, honestly, these are the highlights of my day. Take it easy. Let's share that love with our Mythic.